everyone, this is my discussion board number 3. I actually did the exercise and totaled my numbers, and I tied for humanistic, behavioral, and cognitive, and 1 point less was psychodynamic, and brief solution focused was not even close, even though I do think some people find their path or find some grounding pretty quick sometimes, but maybe not in 6 sessions, as I read more about that. So, that being said, I tied for 3. When looking at the different types of theories that you would use or find in those particular approaches, I can see in the psychodynamic approach, I do believe that attachment theory does play a role in how successful we are in life and in relationships as adults. So I do believe our upbringing still can have an effect on us. And in terms of even like codependent behavior, and other examples of not being as independent as a person could be. Anyway, I'm just now learning some of these theories, so, but anyway, I do have to say that after exploring all the different options in the PowerPoint, I know that we use the theoretical model or stages of change in our workplace as substance abuse counselors quite a bit, but there were 2 kind of theories, and one was like a spin-off that really reminds me of how I feel I approach working with clients, and that is the 2 I would put together would be narrative therapy, because I'm listening to people's stories and trying to figure out patterns or what's interesting to them or what they keep repeating to see what could be a focus to help us solve problems. And also positive psychology and well-being, and I really, that resonated with me. It's strength-based, and it focuses on the future, that there's hope, and it also focuses on the client's strengths, and that solutions can be found. I think it's interesting that there are some bias to some of these theories that I read, and one was even that it's a bias that the truth is within us, and part of me believes that we will find what works for us, and that we should sort of already know like the best medicine for ourselves, if that makes sense. So the fact that that's a bias was really interesting. When thinking about cultural considerations, I was thinking about the Indian population and how their beliefs about depression not being from the individual, or even biochemically the individual, but rather a spirit of depression that is visiting them, and that they need to encourage and help that spirit move on. Um, I was thinking about different beliefs in that context and trying to find where that would connect with some of the theories. And I still think in narrative theory, when you're listening to an individual share what they believe and what they've experienced, the more you listen to them, the more you gain a sense of how to approach that particular individual. Definitely person-centered or client-centered therapy seems to resonate with me, but I still believe that people will know what's working for them. Um, anyway, so as far as the psychodynamic theory or model, I kind of resonated more with the Jungian ideas, and then I moved on to feeling like I connected more with Carl Rogers' ideas, and I still believe that we're motivated by reinforcements. so, so I'm just still trying to find my, especially since I almost tied for 3, and just 1 point off for the 4th one. So I'm still trying to find what I think works best, but what resonated the most was, like I said, the positive psychology and well-being seems strength-based and still person-centered, and the narrative theory. Anyway, I hope that helps, and I hope that this video will download just fine because it's a little long. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.